Got Sid from Slipknot. Introduce your boys here.
That's right. Hi, I'm Sid from Slipknot. I'm at 2.8 Entertainment. This is the reaction. We represent these guys.
Felipe, the drummer.
I'm Garrett, the bass player.
Hey, I'm Simon, singer.
These guys are from Chile, and man, they're awesome. Garth Richardson produced their album. It's finished. It's out. I mean, you can talk to these guys here. They'll tell you more in depth about it here. But,
so you saw them in Chile, or how'd you find them?
Oh, I found them through some mutual friends at a shop in Canada, and then after seeing the music video that they had done and hearing some of the music, I was like, whoa, these guys are tight, you know? And then I was going to play Rock in Rio, which put me pretty close to where they were. And I was like, well, what if I come to, you know, Chile and work on a track with you guys? And not even really knowing that Garth was working with them and stuff. You know? So it was like...
So Garth was already working?
Yeah, they're like, oh, Garth's doing her thing. I was like, oh, I know Garth, you know? And like, so it all kind of just like seemed like there's a, you know, like a circle of friends, like...
Of course, Garth did Rage
through
Against
other
the
degrees,
Machine, so many other great
it was
bands.
like, you know, and I met him through, like, when we first came into the scene, we met, like, all kinds of heads, you know, that produce and do all sorts of awesome things in our industry.
So what's your vision with the management side? What do you plan to do?
I'm into what they're doing, you know what I mean? What they do is good. It's a new sound that's like their own sound, you know what I mean? It seems like everyone's always trying to do, like, the perfect meld of, like, electronic with like rock and metal. And obviously, you know, I have a lot of experience in doing that, making it meld and mesh well. And these are really the first guys I've seen that have been able to like pull elements from both worlds on a strong forefront, both at the same time. You know what I mean? So I don't know. They you know, you should talk to them a little bit, I think, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can get to understand why I think they're so dope, you know?
Definitely. So tell us how you guys formed, how you started playing music.
Well, we're from the band 2010, but there's new formation for this tour. We've been playing with Felipe and Wolf. We're now from Canada for a long time, but we did this formation like 2 weeks ago for doing this tour. And we released our new album SLIPKNOT, which is it's called about how we are all connected and how can we do the people try to waking up like through our message and our frequency through the guitars. And that's the idea with the band, like try to people awaking in a good way, like.
Almost like their music is a way of broadcasting a signal in order to wake people up out of this like catatonic sleep that's happening subliminally while they're awake. Like trying to break down through that, you know.
That's why maybe we produced the album with Garth Richardson, which is.
Now, how did you find Garth? How did that hook up?
In Canada. Well,
You were playing in Canada?
We were in Canada for.
We stayed there for a while.
Like for a year and a half, something. And we met with him, and he was very interested with the message and our music, and he was really involved. He was the producer for Rage Against the Machine, very revolutionary bands too.
His father was a big producer.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's worked with bands.
I was working that album for almost like a year. And now we're here, playing here in California on Oculus, which is really good. Yeah, I'm really happy with that.
So how did you guys all meet? You founded the group and then found these guys?
Well, I founded the band with my friends Diego, Phil, and Leo, which they are not in the band right now. And Diego is in the band, but it's not in this tour for now. But with them, I made a band.
And how did you find these guys? How did everybody meet up?
He was a friend for a long time from school. And we met with Wolf back in Canada. We work together. We play.
We just became really fast friends, and I've been working with them since.
What was it about their music that attracted you?
Oh, it wasn't even music really at first. It was like we were just really good friends, and they're in a rad band. And I just happened to session with them and jam a bit. And then, you know, flash forward a couple of years after they were back in Chile, the album's ready to go, and they gave me the call up to come down here and join them and help out. So yeah, I jumped at the opportunity.
Wow, amazing. How'd it feel to be at Knotfest?
Best weekend of my life.
Yeah, I know. I'm so happy, excited. Yeah.
Okay, great.
And this is our first show as a three-piece band, you know?
Yeah.
First debut?
Yeah.
First show.
So yeah.
It was really cool, and we're really excited.
Yeah. And what is it about Sid here that clicked with you?
Great, man.
You trust in his guidance.
Manager.
He's got the vision.
Super charismatic. He's got.
So what label are they on?
Huh? Oh, you want to talk to the? Hey.
No.
We're on Mania, right?
Yes.
This guy right here.
Yeah,
Okay. You're the label?
Yeah, Mania
Hi.
Recordings. How you doing?
Great. And you're from Canada?
No.
Okay.
Here.
You're U.S.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Canadians. We got Chile. We got Iowa. We got
East Coaster.
East
Living
Coast.
here for 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how did you find them through Garth, or how did you hook up?
Sid and I go back a long time.
Okay.
And I came directly from him, and we.
So by the time the record was made, there wasn't a home for it yet. You kind of.
Yeah, we had worked together on other labels, like DJ record labels, doing a lot of vinyl.
Yeah.
And then, years later, just been doing work with other labels, and me with doing Slipknot and other music.
Yeah.
And then now coming back around, it's a different age, and vinyl's still popular, obviously, but that's not what the music industry's driven by right now. So
Right.
He's kind of come back and reworked his approach to the industry as well as I have to meet the digital age, and
Right.
I had this great band in my hands when he had come back around.
Yeah.
It just kind of was there.
It was like time to do it. You know what I mean?
Window.
Sounds like a good team.
Yeah. So most of all, we're friends first, and then that's why I can work out like this. So happy to be a part of Sid and what he's doing. And
Sounds fantastic, man.
So,
we need to get some music.
The reaction.
We got to get us some music.
Go get it.
I have a CD.
Okay.
We got it for him right now. We got it
We
for
got
you
the
right
radio
now.
shows. We got the TV shows,
come on,
man.
right in your hands.
Let's debut it.
Yeah.
First show was a three-piece. And what do we got in store tonight? What are we expecting?
Oh man, I'm gonna be going crazy as always.
How was Sacramento?
Oh, it was great, man.
Good show last night?
I was actually injured, so I had to take it down to about 70% for
that's
3
what I heard.
shows. Last night was the first show back to 100%. So
Is that right?
Felt good.
So
and I'm ready
little
for
light
tonight.
on.
Yeah.
You got what was it? Your ankle?
Yeah, I just had bruised it really bad, and wasn't very strong. So doing
landed wrong.
Doing any kind of large jumps or doing anything that required a little more strength and stability wasn't there. So I had to just stick to some dance moves and be happy with that, But
It's good
I'm
to
back,
have you
I'm
back,
back
man.
at full energy tonight. So
Okay, great.